Oh, hi. Welcome to Gang of Four after the show. Jack Riccardi, and don't count, you're not going to count 4 people in here today, but this was the Jim Comey, Donald Trump version of Gang of Four, where I only wanted people in the room that I absolutely trusted. So we have Steve Atkins over here from the Atkins Group, president and CEO, and we have Carlos Abelar over here. And look at this shirt. Look at this. Zoom in on this.
Look at that.
It might break the camera. I don't know. Isn't that beautiful?
Barcelona style.
That is nice. And you said you had some news for
Oh
us.
yeah, so the last time I was on, Jack, you had mentioned, you had brought up some pictures that I put up on my parents' house about, and I told you it was my parents' house, and I gave you a little story about how, they came from nothing, but they got this beautiful house with a beautiful view.
Yeah.
Well, I think you put that out in the universe because that weekend, a couple of days later, I passed by and there was a house for sale, like right next door.
Oh.
So, Vanessa and I are blessed enough that we were able to get it under contract. We closed at the end of this month, and our first house we bought it trying to get to. We moved right next to our parents because my mom's tortillas are very magnetic,
Yes.
And
I've heard that.
so we're gonna be in this house, but we have little extra news because in January, Vanessa and I are gonna be expecting our first.
Whoa!
Hey.
Very
So-
nice.
So we're very
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That
so
is great.
a new little libertarian baby is gonna come
A
out soon.
new libertarian baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Felicidades.
That's great. Well, you two are 2 of my favorite people, and I've never wanted to say this because I didn't want you to be uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but I've always hoped that you would have a child.
Yeah.
And so I'm really happy
Yeah,
for you.
so
That's a wonderful thing.
We're very excited.
You're going to be a great dad. That kid's head is going to be so full of political ideas. Imagine that kid going to school. Imagine the son of or daughter of Carlos Abelar going to school with all those political ideas. Teachers aren't going to know what hit them.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, what is he doing?" And he's gonna be like, "I'm questioning authority."
Exactly. Love that. That's wonderful
Yeah,
news.
thanks for
See, you wouldn't know that if you didn't watch the Behind the Scenes Gang of Four video podcast. So, have a great weekend. Thanks for listening.